Hi everyone, greetings from Macedonia. It's spring here, although it doesn't feel so. It's pretty cold. We've got a lot of snow and icicles, and that's why I like this a little bit. However, let me introduce myself. My name is Pedro Sarjewski, and I would like to welcome you to my Edmodo video tour, which is my final project for my training for an Edmodo certified trainer. I have prepared a full training for the EFL teachers employed at Pegasus English Language School, which is a private language school situated in Macedonia. So my target group comprises primarily of EFL teachers. However, since I have spread the word of my prospective ECT qualifications, there seems to be a rising interest among other educators working in private and state schools in my town, as well as in the capital of Macedonia, Skopje, to join my Edmodo Training Course at some point in the future, so I'm getting ready for that, guys. Therefore, I have decided to organize a 60-minute workshop as an introduction to the professional development training for the EFL teachers employed in my school, first of all, as well as other educators who are interested in using Edmodo for the first time. The workshop is intended to help teachers to set up their Edmodo teacher accounts and join Pegasus ELS Edmodo Training Course, which is going to be online. For that purpose, I have prepared a PowerPoint presentation that I would like to share with you now. So this is my PowerPoint presentation to be presented to the prospective trainees. And I'm going to start by explaining the Edmodo's mission to the participants, as well as some interesting facts about Edmodo. Then we'll go through some overview, and I'll tell my story to the participants by explaining to them my experience and giving them an example through a video, how I teach poetry using Edmodo. Moving on to why Edmodo should be a platform that they should use in their classrooms, and then explaining some of the basic features that will also be part of the contents of the training course. So you can see on the slides here what information will be shared with the participants. And this is all intended to give them a solid foundation of what the Edmodo training will be all about, so that they know what to expect and to get a full grasp of the Edmodo training and all the opportunities that are provided with this platform. We will finish this session with some instructions how to set up their accounts. I've already opened another account, a hypothetical profile actually, where just to show my trainees how to start from scratch. As soon as we're finished with that, I will give them my Edmodo Training Group's code so they can join the group and start with the Edmodo Training online. Welcome to Pegasus ELS Edmodo Training Course, which is 4-week professional development course designed for EFL teachers currently employed at Pegasus ELS to familiarize them with the basic features of Edmodo in order to use them effectively in their flipped classroom environment. I have organized my online training in a way that I first welcome my trainees and also introducing them to the course agenda, as well as the contents of the modules. So you can see here the modules. There are 4 modules. As a starting point, I'm asking my students to introduce themselves by posting a note to shared experience in discussion group. So I have set this group to be a read-only group because I would like to keep my discussions in the shared experience and discussion group. Here, they briefly explain the discussions that will take place at the end of each week on Fridays. We're going to have teacher sessions where we're going to discuss some of these issues, and they're also invited to a poll in relation to blended learning, just to see how many of them are familiar with blended learning and to give them some direction with this topic. I have divided my agenda into smaller groups, which actually represent the modules. The first module is the basic Edmodo features, where I introduce my trainees with the basic Edmodo features. So they will be actually shown a screencast video explaining the basic features, which is about 12 minutes long, As soon as they finish watching the video, they're invited to do the basic Edmodo features quiz, which they're not expected to do at the beginning of this week. They can do it at the end after they finish with all the other tasks. The first task is to create a class group and invite students to join. The second task is to post a note to their group and class and then share it as part of the assignment. They also have to create an Edmodo quiz and create an Edmodo poll, as well as an assignment. So they're going through all the basic features of Edmodo. They're also going to be introduced to badges, and they're given a chance to create their own badges within this group. As soon as they finish with the tests in this module, they will be added to module 2, which is titled Digital Tools and Gamification with Edmodo. So again, we start with an introductory note. There are several 7 tasks here actually, and we're focusing mostly on digital tools that they could use in their classroom, such as Kahoot, Quizlet, Quizzes, as well as how to create small groups for gamification for differentiated learning as well. They have to also share an Edmodo quiz with the teacher, and they have to add contests and manage their library. At the end, they will have to make a share screencast to present at least one of the quizzes that they made. So here is the Kahoot quiz assignment, the Quizless flashcard assignment, to create a quiz assignment, create small groups for gamification also, share an Edmodo quiz with the teacher as well, add content and manage your library assignment, and the 7th one is to create a screencast. The 3rd module actually covers the topics of online connection and collaboration between educators, and it consists of 3 tasks. They have to, participants are invited to follow Edmodo topics and share links to posts. They also have to share Edmodo Spotlight resources, and there is another task which is dedicated to social media and how they can use social media to promote themselves and to engage with other educators and build their professional learning community. The final module is titled Final Project, your Edmodo Groups, where participants are again shown a screencast demonstrating the final project review, showing my trainees, showing the participants how I would organize my Edmodo groups and classes, and how I would prepare introductory notes for each of these groups and classes. At the end, they're invited to record a screencast tour and present it to the other participants of this training in the shared experience and discussion group. The final small group that I've created is called Certification and Appraisal, and here the participants are invited to do just one quiz, which has only one question, and it's only to confirm their completion of the Pegasus ELS Edmodo Training Course. After they have to fill out a form, and as soon as they fill out the form, they have to submit the quiz, which means that they have completed their course, and then they will be contacted by me for further instructions when they will be invited to a final ceremony where certificates will be given and granted to all the participants who have completed their course. So this was the presentation and the video tour of my final project. I hope you liked it, and I'm willing to hear all your comments and the feedback on the training that I have prepared for my teachers at my school. Thank you very much.